Hello and welcome back to game number 2 of the Ld2l playoff season 6. We are here for the second match between Weird Symbols and Rogue-Podron Strikes Back. Rogue-Podron Strikes Back has been able to close out the first game in a pretty convincing fashion. There was a team fight at the end where Weird Symbols had a good chance, and if they weren't so far behind, they most likely would have won that team fight. We hope for a good game here, and then maybe we're gonna see a game 3. We'll see what's gonna happen. I am your caster for today. My name is aponzeus. We see the first few bands. I'm gonna be speeding through the draft for a little bit. Not too much to analyze there, I believe, because we are in the Ld2l. There's a lot of bands of like Monkey King, Jotham absolutely went ham in this previous game on Monkey King. That's why they banned it now. Respect ban. Earthshaker first pick. They already played Earthshaker in the previous game. He had some really good Echo Slams. Wind Ranger for boxes. Boxes in the previous game had Pudge. Not been able to do much on that hero. We'll see if he's gonna be able to step up his game on his signature hero, Wind Ranger. Lion. Interesting pick so far. Ongu, he already played Lion in the previous game, and I would say he was one of the heroes who had a pretty good game, especially considering how the entire game was going. And he had some pretty good plays throughout the entire game. So excited to see this again. And a Leshrac pick on the side of Dire for Rogue-Podron Strikes Back.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Morph ban because they have Earthshaker, obviously. Lifestealer ban, they did respect the Chinese Symbols Lifestealer. He had a good amount of farm. There's again the Anti-Mage ban. I assume Jotham or Charkill plays Anti-Mage. And there we have a Phoenix. It's mostly going to be Phoenix offlane. For the captain of Weird Symbols, gnatiaK. No idea how to pronounce your name. If you want me to correct it, please write me a direct message and I will be happy to do so. He flies very fast, this Phoenix. Very, very fast. I was gonna see the third pick. Oh, Warlock. Position 5 for Irisia. Warlock always very good for counter initiation. There's lots of big teamfight ultimates happening here. There's a Phoenix, there's an Earthshaker, there's a Warlock. I'm excited for those teamfights. Can't wait, can't wait. Viper, who actually wants to play Viper? Drow Ranger. Interesting, interesting. Drow Ranger into a Viper. Maybe they were scared of it would be getting banned if they weren't gonna pick it now. OD ban, they don't want to deal with the Soggy Knight OD.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
And we're gonna see what's gonna be the last pick here for Rogue-Podron Strikes Back. They have 30 more seconds, which is of course going a little bit faster here in the video. And a Clinks and Wraith King last pick. So overall we have position 4 Wind Ranger, position 5 Lion, Phoenix 3, Viper 2, and Wraith King 1. On the other side, we most likely have no clip in our Phyllis, again, like sharing the offlane. Irisia playing 5, Jotham on the Drow Ranger, and Charkill most likely going mid on the Clinks. We'll see how this game is gonna go. We're gonna be loading into this game. Excited to see how we're gonna end up here. Okay. We go to last hits and I'm ready. So, and we already have a pause. This allows me to go over the names of everybody real quick. Sorry, somebody had to go to the washroom. So we have Chinese Symbols playing the Wraith King. We have Onegu playing the Lion. We have Soggy Knight on Viper. gnatiaK on Phoenix. And we have Boxes on the Wind Ranger. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, we have Orphelius on the Leshrac, starting Basilius. No clip on the Earthshaker.
I didn't know you could
Jotham on the Drow Ranger actually going mid. It is a Klink's safe lane. Fascinating. Jarkel on the Klink's going safe lane. And Irisia having a beautiful set on the Warlock. Isn't it so nice? This looks really cool. I wish I had it. It looks so cool. The golems look fascinating. Beautiful set. Beautiful set. Shout out to Irisia for having that set. And so far it doesn't seem like any team really wants to invade, although Orpheus makes a move that might be happening to invade. Phoenix, of course, could just dive and steal it if he times it perfectly.
Let's just skip the 30 seconds and get started.
And we will see if he's deciding to do that. We have a few more seconds. I'm of course a little bit ahead because I already did the names during the pause like a professional player. Oh, it's funny because it's so not true. And the stun pump faked like a pro here by Ophidius. Another pump fake, another pump fake. Oh, he just likes getting his hoofs up. Wee, but here he is getting stunned by Onegu. And a counter stun into the lion, and they are just trading right clicks back and forth. But there's the stun by Chinese Symbol. Is this going to be first blood? Also, this was 3 runes. It was Phoenix going for the dive. Charcoal saying, now that's rude. Completely agree. How rude of this Phoenix to just steal your rune. Sorry about that. So we see how these lanes are gonna go. First last hit going to Viper. Nasty business here by Soggy Knight. I'm gonna say Soggy Knight. Pretty fitting name for a Viper player. Nice deny by Wind Ranger. So far, Jotham, he went absolutely ham this previous game as Monkey King against OD. We will see if he's going to be able to repeat that performance in this game, or if Soggy Knight is going to hold his own and maybe gives the Drow a little bit of her own medicine. Drow already had to use Self. Nice deny by the Warlock here. So far, not much going on. Just trading some harass. Chinese Symbols on the Wraith King. He was able to farm on the lifesteal. Let's imagine how he does that with a Radiance here that also has Skellies. Big fan of Skellies. Love when they dance. Oh, Shadow Word onto this Phoenix. Taking quite a bit of damage. Eating a tango with an Iron Branch. The power shot missing absolutely everybody. It happened. Nice deny by Ophidius. So far it does seem like Viper is simply pushing the lane into Drow Ranger and the entire time. And as soon as he has some levels, he's gonna be able to do that and then farm the jungle. Which is gonna be a lot of farm for him. Meanwhile, top wanting to go onto this Phoenix. Irisia. And this Phoenix might just be dead. Yes, this Phoenix realizes he is dead. First blood for Irisia with the Shadow Word. Well played. Meanwhile, bottom there also diving. Is this Wraith King dead? No, he gets a counter kill onto the Leshrac, and the explosions all hitting the creeps. Well played by Chinese Symbols. Chinese Symbols doing it once again. I really hope those are Chinese Symbols. I just realized if they are from another country than China, I apologize. I don't speak any of these Asian languages. Drow Ranger dies against Viper. Death from above. That's right, Soggy Knight. That was a death from above. And now the laning phase pretty much exploding into kills. So far favoring Radiant for a tiny bit. And but this mid kill, I'm sure it felt good for Soggy Knight. Soggy Knight, he had a really rough game in this first game. And it's gonna feel good to put that hurt into the other player. Are they going to be able to deny this range creep? And the range creep is denied. Very well done. Very well done. Is this a kill? Oh, he pump faked his stun again. Viper getting a haste. Is this another kill attempt on Drow? Most likely. Is gonna get it? Maybe not. It's no kill attempt even. Oh, this deny. That's rough. That's rough. You shouldn't let that happen. You should hit it at least once or twice so that it dies quicker and the enemy can't react. They still have to run out of it. Charcoal being a little bit of a problem here. He's just running through the woods, getting the heal from the Warlock and sidestepping the arrow. Well done there. Well done there by Charcoal. It's an absolute slaughterfest. Everybody just wanting those sweet, sweet kills. That's what we like to see here. Regen rune for Soggy Knight. He is dominating this mid lane in terms of lane equilibrium, but Drow Ranger is able to keep up with last hits. 5-minute runes, we'll see who's gonna be able to get any. We have 1 for Dire, 2 for Dire. It might be 4 for Dire, or is Boxes gonna get it in time? It's the run for the bounty rune. He activates his wind run and Boxes gets 1. So it's a 3 for 1 for Dire, still favoring Dire of course. And another kill happening down here onto Arphilius, overstepping his limits a little bit. Wraith King having a good game so far. And Viper Strike onto the Drow Ranger. She might not die from it, but she doesn't have any more regen, so she has to at least use a shrine. Or fare out some more regen. One of these two. And she is still standing here, so this is very dangerous for you, Drow.
Deny.
Nice deny there. Jotham just pushing his heroes to the limits, knowing exactly how far he can go. I apologize for that. Happening at the time. Another heal onto Charcoal. Oh, power shot hitting. Charcoal getting incredibly low, but he knows his limits as well. Arcane rune, and there we see the Skellies just creating havoc as usual. And there's another Diabolic Edict. Is it gonna be enough? Stun onto the Lashrak, and did he overextend? He did. He's gonna die. Another overextension, and you can't feed this Wraith King. He's gonna do lots of play afterwards. I'm not sure. Well, they just saw. That was a dead diff giveaway that you're there. Courier just coming into you, and there's a Sunray. But Phoenix has to be careful. He's rather low on health, and he already used his dive. So Charcoal should use his Ghost Skeleton Walk once more and just hop in. I guess he has Tranquil Boots. That's true. Tranquil Boots are really good. And there's another Jotham simply getting pushed back behind his tower, and there I missed the kill of Phyllis, finally making it work. Kill onto the Wraith King, who is already finished his threats and is going Midas next, it looks like. If he's gonna be able to have a fast Midas into Radiance, it's gonna be very good together with the Viper. They're gonna have lots of team fight. Stun onto the creeps. Good last hitting there by Chinese symbols. Always a fan of seeing some good last hitting. Oh, so close. The arrow was in the air. So far, this laning phase has been very, very close and even. No Clip wanting to get the stun onto Chinese symbols. Another stun from the Lion, and Lion's getting stunned, but Orpheus can't follow up on it. Klink's getting hit by this Fire Spirit. He is really low. He might be just dead here. Having his invis, walking away from the arrow from Wind Ranger's power shot. But there was another kill onto Wraith King. That's now 2 deaths after such a fantastic start into his lane. They used Echo for it. I guess he just hit 6 and immediately used it. You can't have that happen. These are the playoffs, guys. Yet nerfs are coming up, and for Radiant, if they lose this, they are out of the season. They are done. They are done for. And I miss another kill on the Radiant side. I apologize. Charcoal getting the solo kill onto the Wind Ranger. And Box is asking, where is my stun going? Well, I don't know. Is Charkill dead here? He's like trying to move around. Phoenix is... This might just have killed him. I don't... Nope. Very close. But they are the 10-minute runes. 1 and 1 bottom. We'll see who's gonna get them on the top side. And Irisia trying to make a walk for it. Having boots, but getting stunned by boxes. And now just getting hit by a Wind Ranger. It's very annoying. I would like to see this Saga Knight making some rotations. You see they are always fighting bottom. Just TP or rotate bottom. And they get another kill onto Lion. Now they have a pretty big advantage in terms of experience. Stun missing the Wraith King. He has his ult now. He is not scared. As long as he can have enough mana. He needs to be careful now. Onegu not being able to perform as well as he did in the first game, but 1-1 and 2, it's still not bad. Drow Ranger able to deny the mid tower, but mid tower is down. That enables a lot of movement into the dire jungle. And they got a finger kill onto Orpheus. Orpheus simply getting stunned and finger of death. And bye bye. And there's an upheaval. Power shot dealing so much damage from the Wind Ranger. Being level 3 now. And I missed the kill mid. There was a rotation by the Phoenix. And Earthshaker might be dead here as well. Is this enough damage? We will see. It doesn't look like it. Are they gonna turn this around on Phoenix? Phoenix doesn't have mana for his ult. He activates his Fire Spirit, which takes even more damage. And there's an Invis rune, but... And the stun misses. If that stun had connected, Phoenix would have just died. Do they have a shrine here? Yes, they should just shrine up. He should just shrine up. Just shrine up. Okay. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to use it. And so in terms of net worth, so we see Wraith King is still top of net worth. Chinese symbols being able to keep up with her. And does he have his Midas now on the courier? He does. Don't use this man's courier. Let him get his Midas. He needs his Midas. And so we see this game. It's a lot closer. And the laning stage is very even, but I would say mid and safe lane for Radiant has been gone rather successfully, despite those few deaths in the end. Stun onto Leshrac, but it's not gonna end anything. Just harass. And he's gonna get his Midas now. Hopefully gonna use it immediately. Yep. Very nice. And we see now 3 people down here. Jotham. Jotham feeling very strong, level 10. But he might just be getting caught out here. And counter initiation by the Warlock. We see Phoenix Egg. Is he gonna get off? Most likely not. No, and that's 3 heroes dead for the side of Radiant. It looked good. And then Viper even dying to Charkill's ultimate, it looks like. That's 4 hero dying, just as I said that Radiant had some good... we only see Viper's death here, but it's a lot more. That Radiant had some good start. Irisia with that beautiful chaotic offering turned it around. Onigu getting stunned immediately as he TPs in. Phoenix coming again. I am not sure if this is the play, TPing in one by one. Boxes already died, Phoenix died. Finger onto Irisia, so I guess that's good. So that's a kill onto Warlock, but you lose 2 of your people. Now can Viper turn this around? Are they gonna be able... Is Viper gonna be able to kill everybody here? It doesn't look like it. Everybody is on such low HP, but nobody dying. Literally going to 30, 50 and 300 HP, and the Viper as well being at like 300 HP. Everybody going solo. But this for sure favors Dire. They got a tower out of this. They got so many kills. And Viper died solo against the Charkill Clinks. So I guess that's why it was banned in the previous game, second phase. They know that man can be a beast on this hero. Orpheus. In terms of items, we see a Urn of Shadows on the Phoenix. Viper going into a Rod of Athos. Charkill just operating on the enemy side of the map, being level 10 while Chinese Symbols is only level 9. Is this gonna be a kill? Yes, he procs the reincarnation. Is he gonna die for it? This is the question. Is he gonna have another Invis? No, he doesn't have enough mana, and he for sure is going to die here. I don't... Well, that egg wasn't necessary. He was already dead. But I guess better safe than sorry.
All fears fading.
And we see Onegu. He wants that Blink Dagger again, having Tranquils. He's 500 away from Blink, so that's really good. Irisia has a wand, has some raindrops. Orpheus has his Tranquil Boots now, plus the Ring of Basilius. Jotham, he is going into Maelstrom after having finished up a Yasha. And having a Windlace in his inventory. No Clip has the Blink Dagger now. This will be seen here, but he wants to use this Blink Dagger. He wants to make people suffer. But they see Soggy Knight here. Ophelia, is he gonna get this done? No, close. There is the Echo Slam on 3 people. And Viper might just die from this. Well played by No Clip. He saw 3 people. He jumps in, Echo. And that's all she wrote. Good place there by No Clip. Good place. But during all of this, Wraith King has been farming up to 2,200 gold, top of net worth. Because it's not only just him farming, it's his skellies as well. And they farm actually really good. Is this gonna be a smoke here? They're all posturing around mid. Meanwhile, Radiant only has here 2, so they win in this trade. Fatal Bonds onto multiple people. And there's the Rock onto 2 people, Boxes and the Phoenix. Onegu coming in for a 3 hero stun, eliminating Jotham with a finger. Well played by Onegu. Soggy Knight coming in now. Is he gonna be able to turn this game around? Boxes getting a stun onto Charkill. He can still be seen. Charkill is still dead. Viper turning it around together with the help of Boxes. Actually, no. I misspoke. How did Charkill survive for that long? But Wraith King is here now. 4 for 3 trades so far. Is No Clip gonna be able to get out of here? He has a Blink Dagger and he is out. I don't know how jotham survived that. He turned it around onto Windranger. Windranger died. Viper died. It looked so good for Radiant for a second, and then it didn't.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
But they get a top tower, I guess. Nonetheless, that finger kill by Onegu, his realization, hey, I can just hit a 3-hero stun and kill their number 1 net worth hero. Easy. That's big dick energy. Big dick. We'll see. I don't really know who gained much in that fight. Like, Radiant got a tower top, so I guess it was kind of even. And Wraith King didn't die. That's the most important thing. He is still on his way to Radiance, and if he doesn't die until that, that's great. He has his level 2 ultimate now. He should have a wand and or mangoes, just to make sure he can get his ultimate off. Until you're level 20, you kinda are deceptive to losing all of your mana by using stun and or your Skellies. Yeah, Skellies just getting free last hits for this hero. He truly is a king of Skellies. That took a long time. Nice, he even stacked for himself. He now has also a bounty rune, and is he gonna buy his relic? I guess not yet. Stun onto Orphelius. Hex, but jotham activating his ultimate. Is Orphelius gonna die? Orphelius surviving on 80 HP. Orisia with the heal. But all of this is space for Chinese symbols. He has his sacred relic now. And he simply continues his farm. 800 away from... And I just heard an ultimate going off. He simply to survive. Not the greatest feeling, but... Oh, did Viper just used his ultimate on an illusion? I'm pretty sure. And no clip says, I'm stupid. And Phoenix asks, why? Oh, how nice. Like, they are encouraging each other. That's some wholesome content here. Are we here for that? No! We are here to see some goddamn toxicity. We want to see toxicity till the end. So, I want to see some BM. I want to see some tipping. I want to see some question marks. Tilting the enemy. Chinese symbols. With this wave, if he gets all the last hit, he is very close to having his Radiance finished. Missing one last hit, missing none others. He only needs 300 more gold. He says, hey guys, just keep it down. Like, low key for a little bit. And I will win us this game with the Radiance. That's what we all hope. That's what we all hope our carry player does. The game cooling down a bit. There were like some explosions happening all around the map with kills. It is 11-18, but again, Chinese symbols is top of net worth. His Midas is off cooldown, by the way. He should use it and have his Radiance finished. Just use your Midas.
Double damage.
There's a pause. We'll see why. jotham says second. I'm gonna... Well, actually, let's check inventories real quick because we have time. So we see Wraith King pretty much close away from his Radiance. Windranger having a Javelin. That's a big deal. As soon as she hits level 12, her ultimate is gonna be able to solo kill people. Then we have Onegu. He has his Blink Dagger. He has been making plays with that. Like, this guy here, he makes plays on this hero. Meteor Hammer on Phoenix. Interesting. Just for the tower hitting potential, I guess. Soggy Knight. He is going for Guardian's Greaves. That's going to enable a really strong push. As soon as they have Radiance and Guardian Greaves, if they just group up and push down the lane, I don't really know how Dire is going to be able to fight that. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, we see Dragonlance going into most likely Yasha on Klinks. Orphelius going into an Aetherlance. Orisia suffering a bit in terms of gold, but she's a selfless support. She will buy all the wards. Good guy supports. No clip, we saw the Echo Slam here. We saw multiple good Echo Slams. That hero knows how to style on people. And Jotham, he is closing in on a Manta style, I believe. What do we see here? Oh, yes, he has a Maelstrom, and now he's going for Manta style. So Maelstrom now online for the Drow, and we'll see what he's going to be able to do with that. Chinese Symbols has an off cooldown Midas. I don't want to look at it. Boxes has a DD.
Close, but not quite.
And Chinese Symbols now finished his Radiance. Now they can make plays. There's an ultimate onto one, only onto the Viper, but there, Chinese Symbol joins the fight. 2 heroes done. Phoenix is here. They want to fight this, I'm sure. But Dai is just gonna run away. And Charcoal says, got him. Beautiful 2 hero shackle from Boxes. And the finger onto the Drow Ranger. Beyond, what an Echo Slam by No Clip, destroying 3 heroes at one. Are they gonna be able to kill this egg? I don't think so. But Wraith King is here, and he has big dick energy. Big dick. He's the only hero left on his team, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go forward. No, but No Clip. That. The patience on that boy, coming in and hitting the Echo Slam, eliminating 3 heroes at once. Beautiful plays there. Beautiful plays. That's what we're here to see. But also, I mean, Boxes hitting the 2 hero shackle, Onegu with the stinky finger again to the Drow Ranger. Fantastic plays all around. It's just the tiny edge that Radiant needs to push it a little bit further. And I guess it comes with the next item on this Wraith King. He has another 2,000 gold after just having finished his Radiance. Oh, my dog is a little bit worried about me because I got really excited about this Echo Slam and all this team fight. It's okay. It's okay. And we see everybody just continues farming. Radiant, they just need to stay a little bit more spread out. Don't clump up for a 4 hero Echo Slam. It's dangerous. Erisia getting caught by Boxes. Hey, I guess the Meteor Hammer did hit the Drow, and this Drow just dead here? She might but she's just dead to the Boxes and Phoenix. She walked into that Meteor Hammer. And there another finger onto Aphelios, and Onegu, he is making plays. He is going for an Aghanim Scepter now. He just wants to delete heroes. He is making that hero look a lot of fun. A hero which I don't consider a lot of fun. But he very clearly knows how to play that hero, and he likes to go in for that kill. Charkill, meanwhile, he has an Aghanim Scepter now. The solo kill potential from him is now pretty strong. Meanwhile, Chinese Symbol has another off cooldown Midas. I feel like I see this Midas more off cooldown than on cooldown. But that might just be me. Please use it. Chinese Symbols, if you're watching this, you seem like a really good player in all seriousness. Like, your farm keeps up, but just use your Hand of Midas. It doesn't matter if you're always using it on a jungle creep. Just putting it on cooldown is gonna put your GPM even higher. And you're gonna be even more effective at being a carry. This Meteor Hammer, I wasn't believing in it, but it got the Drow Ranger killed, so I guess I can't really say much. Game slowing down again, but net worth, like, we see this game, it's up and down, and it's not a lot. It's not a lot of net worth advantage here. This is a very close game. That's what I want to see. A very close game here. Viper, does she have Guardian Reefs now? Not finished yet. 3 hero chaotic offering, but is it gonna be enough? Just a finger onto Arisia. But they echo slam again. No clip doing it over and over, deleting 2 heroes immediately. But Wraith King is still here. He still has his reincarnation. Is this gonna be enough? There are lots of Charkill things here. He's just gonna run away. Charkill? Is Charkill dead? Charkill's dead! Loot boxes, not loot boxes. Boxes 2000, seeing it once again how to get a kill here. That was a very chaotic fight, but Radiant came out ahead. Wraith King proving he's the strongest hero right now. I'm not gonna say it. But yes. Very good fight for the Radiant. Arisia using her ultimate at the last second. Good play there. She recognized that her team wants to re-engage in that, and having the golem hit people there the entire time, that's a lot of damage. Onegu, he is getting his fingers killed. He has plus 240 bonus damage. He has a 965 finger of death ultimate, and he is closing in on his Aghanim scepter. Soggy Knight, if he had his Guardian Greaves there, he most likely would have survived that dunk. They need they really need to split up for this Echo Slam a little bit more. No clip has been able to get it time and time again. That hero just stunks on Earthshaker.
Radiants are scanning for enemies.
But Jotham, so far, he's getting deleted every fight by the Lion. This has to be a concern. But he is going... what does he have on the courier? He's going Dragonlance next. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I feel like he should go BKB. Just BKB and Lion can't do anything against you. BKB and shoot him 3 times and he's gonna dead. Phoenix just being annoying. He has a halberd now. Halberd? Very good. Very good here against Drow Ranger and against Clinks, I guess. Meteor Hammer hitting 1 range creep value. Meanwhile, Chinese Symbol just keeps on farming. He has an AC now. He's a monster. And we saw in the previous fight, like, he destroys people. Especially now, level 20 doesn't need reincarnation mana cause he can just go in. At same, I would wish for him to go for a BKB, and then they just fight with the Viper. And they called out Leshrac once again. Ooh, nice shackle and nice use of wand there. He might have been dead otherwise. 3 hero chaotic offering and Charcoal coming from the side, and the Echo Slam again onto 2 people. The leading Viper once again. Well, he still doesn't have his Guardian Greaves. The counter initiation by Dire is just so strong. I like what Radiant is doing. They just need to they need to be a little bit quicker about it. A tiny bit quicker. Viper has now Guardian Greaves. And they should fight with Wraith King and Viper together. And that should turn a fight around. No clip, 7-1-11, having a fantastic game so far. Arisia only died twice so far. And there's a stun on Arisia. Yeah, I might have just cursed her. And she's dead. Yep. I just cursed her. I apologize, Arisia. I apologize. I cursed you from the future into the past to die there. That's on me. And we see Phoenix just pushing out mid lane. But Orpheus has now Ethelance and he is going into a pipe. That's gonna be to negate most of the Radiance damage and Viper damage. I like this Viper going for a BKB. And Wraith King What is he going for next? He just got a blink dagger. I like it. I like it. Mobility. Mobility is good. It also allows them some more initiation. They should smoke up here. Yes. I like this. We'll see if it's gonna work. DD. Take the DD on Wraith King. Take it. I guess not. They don't want to give away that they're smoked. Boxes takes it on Wraith. And there's the stun onto Drow Ranger. That's the biggest kill they could get. Is there gonna be enough save in time? No. Orphelius TP's in, but he might just be dead here as well. Charkill here as well as Irisia. But this is a very chaotic fight. We will see what's gonna... And Orphelius is dead as well. Charkill uses his ultimate. It is gonna get the Wraith King killed, but only once. And there's the stun on Charkill. And we have a team fight for Radiant. 3 heroes dead. Like I said, as soon as you fight with the Viper and the Wraith King, they are a monster. They destroy you. They found the best pickoff in Drow Ranger. Yeah, they know Chinese symbols is doing a good job here. And they're gonna be turning this into a push mid. They are still both ultimates in terms of Echo Slam and Chaotic Offering. So you have to be careful. Don't group up like this. Just stay spread out for a little bit. But now Radiant is pushing, and we see with the Skellies, this is a lot of damage on the tier 3. Drow is still dead, Kling's still dead for another 15 more seconds, but he has buyback, so if they want to fight they could. Most likely doesn't want to buy back at this point. Okay, and Radiant is gonna respect that. They know that Dire has still all of their ultimate, but the Phoenix Egg is down, so they don't want to fight here. Wraith King just gonna continue farming, going for BKB next. Thank you, Chinese symbols. Perfect item to go here now. Haste for Soggy Knight on the Viper. Also closing in on his BKB. What Onegu? Well, he's pretty brave here, farming like this with 4 heroes next to it. But he has Blink. I guess he trusts in his ability to just jump away. No Clip going for a BKB on his own. Drow Ranger trying to finish a Hurricane Pipe. Not a big fan. I wish Jotham would go for a BKB. I think BKB just negates so much of the Radiant side. Like if you're getting stunned, you're just dead. Can't do anything with your items at the moment. You deal a lot of damage if you don't get stunned. But if you get stunned, it's a bit of a problem. And we've seen this line has been a world of trouble for the Dire side. A world of trouble.
Dire with the scan.
Wraith King closing in on his BKB. Yeah. And there's a Shiva's Guard on... Yeah, closing in on the Shiva's Guard for the Phoenix. That's some big items. We see boxes just power shotting creep waves. And there we see another pair of Skellies simply attacking. And this tier 2 is dead. I don't think they can defend this. 2 catapults as well as the Skellies. They are gonna try to fight around this. And Lion wasn't prepared for the stun, and if they take him out and the stun onto Wraith King, this is not a good fight for Radiant anymore. The egg is just gonna die, and Wraith King is gonna die as well. And a triple kill for Charkill. Radiant just getting caught with their pants down and getting smacked on their butts over and over. Slap, slap, slap. Just how some people like it in the bedroom. And Charkill, he wants the last kill. He wants these boxes as well. Is he gonna be able to though? I don't know. Boxes simply wind running away, like, yeah. Charkill has a BKB. That is what makes this play possible. I guess Box is forced out the BKB. That's pretty good. He also has an MKB, surprisingly.
Do Radiant want their middle tower?
I guess there we see like Radiant didn't have their BKBs yet ready. And if Drow doesn't get initiated upon, and she's just able to stand there and shoot arrows,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
she's gonna do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Stun missing onto the Clinks. Orphelius getting stunned. Counter stun and no clip jumps in. Echo Slam onto the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger's dead. There's a Meteor Hammer and the finger onto the Drow. Is Drow dead? Drow so close but still alive. And the ultimate from Clinks not doing much here. Simply getting farmed by Viper.
Radiant's middle barracks under attack.
But Dire doesn't want to back down. They want to continue this. They get the range tracks against that. There's a stun by Chinese symbols. Wraith King is here now. This is a big boss. And another finger onto the Drow Ranger, eliminating Jotham. Onegu, how do you do it over and over again? You just get it. You just finger her over and over. Absolutely pun intended. Yes. Yes, I admit. This Drow Ranger... I guess, yeah. She's going for a butterfly. Again, I would say BKB, because you are getting blown up every time. Death summary. It's a finger. I could tell you that. You don't need to. You could pay me $5 a month and I could tell you. You died to a finger. You died to getting fingered a little bit too hard. Is this gonna be... We just saw Dire. And beautiful Echo Slam onto the Phoenix. Is Phoenix gonna get the Axe off? Is the Axe gonna die? It doesn't look like it. Is there gonna be... The Axe goes off. Wraith King having his BKB. And there's a buyback on from the Earthshaker and death from the Lion, as well as Irisia dying. Leshrac, he was having his own fight against boxes. Again, the Echo Slams. No clip. Don't give this hero Earthshaker. Don't give that man Earthshaker. He's gonna slam dunk you over and over. He's gonna find those plays. And this Millirex was at 150 HP, but it is gonna regenerate now. So both lanes having the exact same lineup now of a super range creep, but not strong melee creeps, not super melee creeps. We see this here. You super ranged. Super ranged. Wraith King wanting some more gold from this, but is he gonna get it? Needs a few more crits. No, not gonna get it in time. That was a lot of buybacks used in this previous fight, so we see here now Wraith King still has his buyback. Most importantly, if they catch out the Earthshaker, he is gone for good for a while now.
Radiant have scanned for enemies.
Going for a Lotus Orb next. This Lion is still dead. Damn, he has 9 stacks of Finger of Death kills. I think many of them onto the Drow Ranger. And there we see Phoenix having this super range dive. I guess it works pretty well with Meteor Hammer then. And he has a Shiva's Guard now. His egg going off in these fights is very, very good. Hulse having... He didn't go for the stun duration, which I guess he would have done, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a Phoenix player, so I can't really say if it's good or bad. I know many players go for the dive range. And they take out top shrine, eliminating that access to Roshan. And they can take Roshan very, very, very quickly with this Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger, she hurts. Last hits, not last hits. Net worth. We see Charkill and Drow Ranger. What is buyback? I should learn this. Buyback is I. Okay, now I can do it. Ha! Net worth, buyback, net worth. I'm so proud of myself. I apologize. And there we see Rod of Atos onto the Clinks, but he is gonna break away from it. First this Invis. And the Hex onto this Phoenix. Is Phoenix gonna get his egg off? And his egg goes off. Wraith King is in the middle of it, taking lots of damage. And Charkill gets the egg killed. Phoenix immediately buys back buyback from boxes as well. Wraith King dies once. Lion is already dead. This is gonna be. Wraith King gonna be able to survive? Wraith King, he is dead. Wraith King doesn't have buyback. He doesn't have the money for it. He bought what? He bought this Basher, but doesn't have the money for it. And this is now a 3 versus 5 situation. Is Radiant gonna be able to hold this? They are on their tournament lives, on their season's lives here. Soggy Knight. He really wants this BKB. He still has buyback, so he can be up front. So him dying, he has buyback, so that's possible. So he's just gonna nice Viper Strike onto Drow Ranger. They are holding this high ground pretty well. It's pretty hard to push into this power shot, and nice Meteor Hammer is gonna hit the creep wave. Charkill, he really wants this kill onto boxes. Another stun onto boxes, but they disengage. Wraith King is still dead for 40 seconds. Dire doesn't know that he doesn't have buyback. It is due to gold, and Dire just goes into Roshan. And they are taking it so quick. But Irisia is waiting outside, putting a nice upheaval down. Jotham getting rather low. And there's a DD up front, like it was waited for them. DD on Drow Ranger. This is very, very scary. Closing in on a Satanic. This next fight, if Radiant are able to hold it, the game is gonna go on. If they aren't, it's over. This Weird Symbols has to take a win here. And I would say get a smoke. Just don't let them initiate on you. And there's another finger onto Irisia. Irisia is dead, but so is Lion. And there we see Wraith King going in. And that's the Aegis on Drow Ranger dead. Phoenix still has his egg. He's gonna dive away. Charkill used his BKB, so he doesn't have BKB anymore, but he has multi-shot. This is very scary. And there are another two Golem and Hero Shackle from boxes. Irisia doesn't want to buy back. There is no buyback on Lion. Wraith King jumping in, stunning Orphelius. But the Rexes are going down. He's taking a lot of damage. Echo Slam to finish Wraith King's first life. But there's the egg. Are they going to be able to kill it in time? It looks like it. They aren't able to protect the egg. And that's Phoenix gone for 100 seconds. 3 versus 4. Is Wraith King going to be able to do it? Chinese Symbols. Unleash your inner Hector. Your inner Arteezy. Your inner Prison Arteezy. Nico baby. Is he going to be able to take a fight here? Against this Drow Ranger, against this Clinks. Another 2 Hero Shackle for boxes. Power Shot to follow up. And there's a Viper Strike onto Earthshaker. BKB activated on Wraith King. Drow Ranger's dead. Soggy Knight just deleted the Drow Ranger. And this game goes on. I was asking Chinese Symbol. I should have asked Viper. Soggy Knight, he delivered. He has a BKB now. He destroyed that Drow Ranger, and that's a lot of gold. They lose 1 lane of Rex. 1 lane of Rex means nothing at 45 minutes in the game. Oops, somebody disconnected. What a game so far. 46 minutes in. First game. House on fire too. Yeah, if your house is on fire and you're in this game, you continue this game. What a fantastic game we have so far. I said in the first game it was a bit of a stomp from Rogue-Podron Strikes Back, but this game, Weird Symbol is bringing it back over and over again, placed by every single member of their team. It is the Lion showing up, it is the Viper showing up, it is Boxes on the Wind Ranger showing up, it is Wraith King showing up. This is a fantastic game. So we have a little bit of a pause here. Viper apparently is AFK. Onegu asked Jotham why no ban Medusa. We don't get an answer. I'm gonna be skipping ahead here. Actually, let's check items. So we have the Guardian Greaves plus BKB on the Viper. We have Lion with a Gaia, Ethelens, Blink, Aghanim Scepter. Oh my gosh, his Fingers of Death are 1425 damage. This is a fucking monster of a Lion. And Wraith King, he has the Basher, Blink, Midas, Midas for the first time. Uses the Midas. Well done, Chinese symbols. Boxes, he is going for an Aghanim Scepter for the dual wind run. And Charkill, he has his Hex. He is going for Orchid next. I like this pick of potential with this. Drow Ranger doesn't have buybacks at the moment, and it is due to money, so Radiant doesn't know that. Same about Orpheus. No, actually Orpheus was a dieback. Highlight, he has a pipe. And we see mid, and another kill by Onegu and Wraith King. This Lion, holy shit, he makes Lion look like a broken hero. Warlock buying back, he still has his ultimate. So is this gonna be? Meanwhile, Charkill is ratting down bottom. Some mean plays here. Wraith King is going to end. He wants to end this game. Charkill also wants to end his game. So there are two fights going on. I wish I was able to have two screens at the same time. And tier 4s are going down. Charkill used his ultimate and forced Phoenix to use his. But Charkill is now here in this fight. Ultimate onto the Viper. Only Viper. Viper has a BKB. Chinese symbol uses his BKB. Stun onto the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger is gonna get stunned again. Are they gonna be able to kill the Drow Ranger? This is gonna turn him into fight. Stun misses from the Lion on the Drow Ranger, and Wraith King and Lion both die. They both have buyback. Lion immediately buys back to push out bottom wave. They lost a lane of frags. Wraith King buys back. Oh, Lion played such a fantastic game so far, but that one stun. If he had hit that stun and they would have been able to kill Drow Ranger, this entire game would look different. It would be Radiant most likely pushing the Ancient even further. So far, Dire lost both tier 4s. If Radiant is able to find another fight like this, they might be able to just take the game. We see Boxes split pushing top, while Orpheus is pushing the same lane as well. There are the Skellies again. Charkill is just gonna take everything. And the Hex onto the Clinks, into stun, and Charkill is deleted again. This Lion, don't fucking give this guy Lion. He's gonna jump your ass and gonna delete you from the game. Jotham gonna get. Is he gonna get killed here? He stops too far and stun onto Jotham. He has a satanic and stun. And there, nice earned. This egg is gonna go off. This fight is not good for Dire. They need to get out. And another finger kill. Echo Slam used, but to no avail for anything. BKB TP out. Holy shit. Lion. The balls on this man. Just blinks in, hex, stun. Hey guys, I think we can kill here somebody. No biggie, just like their position 1 carry. Holy shit, man. Oh, Negu, I don't want to play against your lion. Please, don't make me play against your lion. Those are diebacks on Irisia as well as Orphelius on Leshrac and Warlock respectively. They should know that and they should push. I wish they would push. Like this lane, I know it's a bit bad, but it isn't as bad. Like just push the fucking lane. Jungle is not important anymore. You just need to push the game. You need to win the game. We have 60 more seconds without the Warlock. Charcoal is gonna come up in 5 minutes. So, meanwhile, one Skelly is like, hey, this shrine, you wanna kill it? And Phoenix is like, yeah, hey, let's kill this shrine. So, we'll see how this continues. And Radiant doesn't seem to push the advantage onto the 5-on-4 power play. But they get the shrine, they get bounties, they get some more gold. It's an 8k advantage. Let's look at the win percentage here. It's at 51 to 49%. And everything depends on that one fight. Is Lion gonna be able to do another pick off like he did so many times? Look at this graph. This is a roller coaster of a game. Exactly what we want to have happen. Ooh, Wraith King has an Abyssal Blade now. This is very dangerous.
Southrex, guide my arrows.
Charcoal going for Desolator now. He wants to rat. What a little rat. He wants to split push this. And they saw this for a second, but I guess they didn't want to jump this. Or weren't ready to jump it. Box is being very good at pushing out this top lane. They should just push out the bottom lane as well, because they're still a tier 2. As well as Roshan. Roshan should be a fight. It's up in 1.5 minutes.
A scan from Radiant.
Radiant scans around it. Another bounty rune. 2.5 minutes without somebody picking up the bounty rune. We see in terms of buyback is all that matters. And we see Radiant has an advantage there at the moment. But they don't have it on Wraith King rune. Wraith King is most likely the most important one. Soggy Knight going to scout the Roshan. Dire actually scanning at the same time. Putting some Manta Illusions in. Drow going for an Aghanim Scepter next. Jotham. Have you heard of the item BKB? Did I just hear somebody use their BKB? Felt like I heard somebody use their BKB, but I guess not. Oh no, Radiant's Courier. That's unfortunate. Died just to creeps, I guess. But it had just the tome on it. So, in terms of levels, is everybody level 25 yet? Yeah, everybody's level 25, so it doesn't matter at all. Buyback. It's the only thing that matters. Jotham being able to eliminate the Wind Ranger. He has buyback. Boxes has buyback. But they don't want to use it. Invis onto the Lion. He went for Kaya Sanj just to get a little bit more added mobility. Going for... Holy shit, this guy. He is going for an E-Blade, Ethereal Blade. This has come a little bit to a stalemate so far. Nobody willing to push it too far. They all know they have some buybacks on cooldown. Wraithkin can maybe think about replacing his Radiance, but I don't know with what you would replace it. Maybe a Bloodthorn? No. And there we see a kill onto the Viper. Ultimate used by Charcoal. Viper has buyback, so if they go for this... And there's the buyback from Viper. Stun onto Drow Ranger. They are trying to get this Lion. Lion is killed. Lion has no buyback. This is important. There's no Lion for this fight. It's a 4-on-5 fight for the Dire's advantage. And there we have a Phoenix Egg. Everybody's just trying to get out of range. And those are big, big ultimates committed. Boxes being rather forward, but I guess he's not going to go too far. Lion is dead for 100 seconds, and he doesn't have buyback for another 40 seconds and doesn't have the gold for it. We will see if Dire is going to push this. They're going to get another Roshan. This is going to be with cheese. We are 55 minutes in, and this is only the second Roshan. Charkill has the Deso now. Going for MKB next, feeling the Wind Ranger is being a bit of a problem, as well as the mischance from the Radiance. There are now 2 more buybacks used on the side of Radiant. There's only 1 buyback, and Dire has a huge advantage right now. 4 of the heroes have buyback. 2 lanes are already raxed. Are they gonna go for megas? It looks like they are. They wanna clean this game out. Clean. Just go for megas and then push with all the creeps together. 56 minutes into this game. Klinks is laughing. And nice Shiva's guard. Like slowing everybody. It's a bit dangerous doing that. You could get hexed. And there we have a Meteor Hammer. Atos onto the Drow. Hex onto the Phoenix. Wraith King jumping in. But he is just getting eliminated. Phoenix, he doesn't have his ultimate and he is dead. He has buyback. Ultimate by Orisia. Wraith King died his first time. There are stuns flying everywhere. And there's the ultimate by the Phoenix. And there, the Drow Ranger got killed again. And there's the stun from the Phoenix. We see the stun onto the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger activating her BKB. Phoenix flying away. Lion dead once again. Wraith King, he went in, but he is just dead here. He doesn't have buyback anymore. This is 2 minutes without Wraith King. It is megas, and it might be the life of weird symbols. And there is another dunk from Boxes. Boxes just trying to occupy their time, but they are focusing on the shrine, and they are taking this shrine down. Rogue-Podron strikes back, taking this game in 57 minutes. Really good game from both sides. Unfortunately, weird symbols getting eliminated, and we'll see Jotham's team in the semifinals. Thank you for watching.